Alright guys, it is October 28th, 2013, and today is Jack Kirby's birthday. So, I'm going to do a scavenger hunt contest for you guys since it's Jack Kirby's birthday. It will start as soon as you see the video today. It will end September 15th, 2013, and probably about a week after that, I will put the names in the hat and pull it out, and here's what you have a chance of winning. But hang in there, man, because there's more to the contest, okay? Okay, dated 1974, $6 Million Man lunchbox. Does not have the original Thermos. That will be one of the prizes that you can win. Okay? Because, you know, hopefully if you're watching this, you're into sci-fi and comic books and stuff, and, you know, this is what we do here. Okay? Next, you will also get, in trade, the first 3 volumes, not hardback, Planetary, okay, by Warren Ellis and John Cassidy. This covers issues 1 through 18. Alright, these things have probably been read twice. They've been left here for 2 years. Apparently the person who owns them is not coming back, so they're going to be put in a contest. What can you do? Alright, you have to be 18, okay? If you are not a subscriber as of now, subscribe. You can do an entry, okay, as long as you're over 18, and it has to be a response video, okay, and you have to put it down as a response video because I won't know it's there, or at least PM me somehow, because a lot of people aren't in my contacts and stuff. But you're going to have to let me know you made a video. I have to see the comics. If you are one of the great people who have supported this channel and you don't make videos and stuff, feel free to make a private video. Just let me know. I can get a hold of you and let you know. We'll work out how you can let me know, okay, and all that stuff. You can probably go to my Facebook page and get a hold of me there, or maybe put it in the comments for me to add you as a contact, or add me as a contact in the PM. I gotta have at least have a face, so I know it's not somebody with multiple accounts doing other entries, and I know you are who you say you are, okay? So, you know, feel free to join in there and stuff. Over 18, response video. If I don't know, if it doesn't come to me as a response video, I'm not counting it. And for you guys that do, you know, may want to do a private video, just get a hold of me. We'll talk, okay? Not hard. I just got to see the comics, okay? So what I want you to do, I think that covers everything. In September 15th, a week later, I'll do all the names. But the whole thing is that you're just not going to get one entry into getting these, okay? Your name's just your name's not going to go in the hat one time, okay? Your hat is going to be, you're going to have as many entries as comics you can find in your collection, okay? And here's what I'm talking about, right? First kind of category here, man, alright? I want you to go through your comic books and stuff, and you can have up to 10 comic books with the Grim Reaper on it. The Grim Reaper. Not a skeleton, not a skull, not a naked skeleton holding a scythe or whatever and stuff like that. It has to be a robed, hooded Grim Reaper. If you can find that, stack them up to 10. Each comic book you find is an entry. Next thing is, first of all, I want to say that Sasquatch from Alpha Flight is disqualified. If you show them in your video, that whole category is out. I don't care if you have 1 that goes by the rules and 9 with Sasquatch from Alpha Flight on it, none of them will count in that category. You need to find a Bigfoot, Yeti, Sasquatch, not the one from Alpha Flight, on the cover of the book. If you can find up to 10 in your collection, that is awesome, okay? No Alpha Flight. Too popular a character. I want you to work. Okay, in this category, shark covers, okay? Up to 10 of a comic book with a shark on the cover, okay? There's actually people who just collect shark covers. I've seen it, you know. So, you cannot be on the back advertisement of Jaws and stuff. Again, if you put in something like that, I may not count it, and if it's for that one comic, and if you, you know, turn around and, you know, this might be like, you know, I'll decide. It's okay, you know, but making it too complicated. It's simple. Okay, now this is the one that's tricky. This might be the equalizer for a lot of people, okay? Some people may not have this book. In the 70s, National Lampoon got a lot of attention because they came out with a cover on one of their magazines where somebody was holding up a puppy and another person had a revolver, and it was to the puppy's head, and it said, "Buy this magazine or we'll shoot the puppy." If you have any comic books that Lampoon, the National Lampoon magazine, each comic counts, okay? This one says, "Buy this book or I'll shoot this guy," or whatever it is. This one says, buy this comic or we won't shoot this cat. Okay, that would be 2 entries right there for each one of those. Next thing is, okay, and this is the tricky one. There's some people out there that I know collect Deadpool, and they had a whole mini-series where every cover fits in this category and stuff like that. Movie homages that actually look kind of like the movie poster. This is Justice League of America number 27. Okay, this is The Exorcist. Okay, if you find some comics in this category, you can have up to 10. And tell me what the movie is, and that's why I'm giving it a week before I do the entries and stuff. I'll check it out. You know, if you feel froggy and want to put a picture in your video showing, you know, the movie poster, you know, feel free and stuff. But, you know, I'll check it out and stuff. Up to 10 of these, okay? Movie poster homages. That's what that was. Okay, the next one is, now these will count for 2 apiece, okay? If you have a comic book homage cover, I have Watchman number 1 here, okay? And I have the Spawn issue that is an homage to that, okay? This will count as 2 books, okay? If you have 4 covers like this, that's an homage to Watchmen number 1. Each one of those will count. I have Nick Fury's shield. You have to have the original, and then you can have the homages there, alright? So that would be 2. I have a total of 4 books here. You can have up to 10. There's a Wolverine issue that also is an homage to the shield cover. That would count as 3 books if I had that one. A total of 5 there. Okay, you follow me? You have to have the original, and then you can have the homages after it, as many as you want, as it comes up to 10. All right. Now, Big Hand. This is the one where I think a lot of people, if you don't have some of that stuff in your collection, this is a very popular cover technique and stuff, right? Giant hands, okay? I call it the giant anonymous hand. This is where you just have a hand coming up and grabbing the characters. It has to be grabbing them. There cannot be any face or anything to identify them. It cannot be a giant character with his head and torso holding some heroes. It cannot be a gigantic picture of like a giant character with the heroes in a cup acting like he's getting ready to drink them. It is the anonymous hand, okay? You can have up to 10 of those, okay? Up to 10 of the giant hand covers, anonymous hand covers. Alright, now, this next one is based on a sculpture. You'll know it when you see it. It's actually based, to me, in my eyes, based on a sculpture by Michelangelo called the, oh man, I just looked it up before I did this video, the Pietra. I think it's what it is. And it's his famous sculpture of Mary holding Jesus after he's been crucified, okay? And you can have up to 10 of these, okay? And this is what we're talking about. Alright? It's the iconic image of a character crying while they're holding another dead character, right? They've been around for a while. There's a ton of them out there, but this is the one that, like, I think this is the most famous one, okay? You know, there's one, just to give you an idea, and look at that. There's a less famous one, yet it's still Supergirl too. That's one. Oh my God, look at this. Supergirl holding an alien. Same cover. Oh no, look, we go back to the 60s with the Captain Action. That counts. Oh, look at that. This is before Crisis. This is after Captain Action. That one counts. And look at this. Will Eisner's The Man. That would count. Even though he's not crying, I'll count it. You can have up to 10 of those. This is one where you got to be careful, alright? Because we cannot use popular characters on this, alright? This is Batgirl. She would be disqualified from this, okay? That is Superwoman, and Supergirl also would be disqualified because they're pretty, you know, they're pretty, they've been used quite a few times. There's all kinds of versions of them, but this would count. It's any comic character. It's not any, but it's characters that were like used maybe once or twice or something like that, where it's the gender is turned around. Okay, that is a Batwoman, Superwoman, and I guess that was supposed to be a Superboy who's like Supergirl. The gender is twisted. I'll know the story more than likely when you hold the book up. You can have up to 10 of these. Okay. But you know, you're saying Howlermouse. What if I have a cover with some more of them on there? The next one is going to be bondage covers. Okay, it is women in bondage. Okay, this is Bondage, and then up there is a little known character called, I think, Captain Wonder, who's a gender twisted version of Wonder Woman. Well, guess what? This will count in each category. Bonus. Okay, this would, well, not a bonus. This would be one for bondage, and this would be one for gender. Okay, that's just something random to make you kind of dig and stuff, right? Again, that is bondage covers. Okay, it has to be a female. There are people who collect the bondage covers. All right, and it can't just be like, I mean, they are tied up. All right, as you can see, most of these are Wonder Woman, which is one of the reasons she's always been kind of popular. All right, bondage cover. All right, and here's the bonus, right? This so much isn't you're looking for a cover. This is if you have this comic, all right, and if you have more than one comic. Okay, this is just my bonus. Okay, Atari Force #1. If you have Atari Force #1, it counts. You get one more entry. Oh, if you have 2 copies of it, you get 2 entries, and so on. And there's no limit. This is the one where if you got a bunch of #1s, you've been stuck with them for some reason. Unlimited entries with Atari Force #1. You just have to show every one of them. When you make your video, okay, and you go through the books and you look at these categories and stuff like that, give me a tally at the end. All right, count them up, have them ready, and give me a tally of how many books you found. Minimum of 10 in each category. The bonus is Atari Force, as many as you can find. All right, 18. You have to be a response. Has to be a response video, because if I don't know it's out there, I'm not going to find it. In September 15th, and those are the prizes. Okay, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I've got everything set to where if I get a new subscriber, it goes straight to my Yahoo mail account and it tells me who you are. All right, that's it. I hope everybody likes playing.